What's going on, DWZ Nation? It's your boy MattyBigChest with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing another breakdown of a talent. I call him a talent because we're not sure what his true position is. I mean, it is running back, but this man is a dual threat running back. This man, when he touches the ball, he can do whatever he wants with it because he can do multiple jump cuts consecutively, which is kind of rare at running back, and that's why I'm very high on this guy. And that's Antonio Gibson. As you can see, his highlights are playing from college right now. This is against SMU. This man, that was just a bad throw in double coverage, but this man is electric as a playmaker. Whenever he gets his hand on the ball, you know he's going to be able to do something. He fights through contact really well. And that's why I'm high on Antonio Gibson. His balance through contact is outstanding. On just before week 6, on just half of the carries of Josh Jacobs, or was it week 5? He was on par with Josh Jacobs with broken tackles and leading the league, I think, with yards after contact. Don't quote me on that. I think the yards after contact might be wrong, but he was leading the league in broken tackles. And that's something that's very impressive to me for a running back this young and still learning the position. He is the reason Adrian Peterson was cut. They really like Antonio Gibson, and Memphis really liked Antonio Gibson from the DWZ, and he was telling us all to draft him, and I listened to that, and I got as much Gibson as I could possibly get because he's electric, man. This man does not stop running. He keeps his legs moving. Like, he's good on wheel routes. He's good as lined up as a receiver. It doesn't matter where he's lined up. If he touches the ball, he has a chance to score every time, and that's what I really like about him. So I'm going to look up some Antonio Gibson NFL footage. Here's his weeks 1 and 2. Like, just right here. Alright, so where's the hole? It's right here. He sees that. You can see his head's turning that way. He's going to basically try to snake through this hole right here with his blockers. And he does a good job of following them. Look, there's a setup block by number 80. Terry gets the block down there, but he just trips up on Terry's feet. There's a great run by Gibson there. Just the ability to shift, hit. Watch him shift. Watch him shift through this line. Shift, run. And then he puts his hips upfield and gets north-south, and he tries to make a move around Terry, but he trips up on Terry. Shift. Yeah, this man shifts, fights through contact balance. Let's watch it. Makes a man miss. Should have been tackled for a loss. Should get tackled by I think that's Chandler Jones. And then right here, he needs to go outside, but he hits his own blocker, unfortunately. But he stays up through contact. That's impressive in the NFL. Shift. Sees the hole. Runs into his blocker because his blocker is there, and he tries to shift around him, and then he loses balance. But right here, let's watch what he does. This is a highlight video, so most of them are good plays. Yep, shift. The ability to do this is very rare. He hits it. You see he did a little stutter right there. That's his little first move. He gets to the hole, and then he hits another one because he sees this defender right here coming in and crashing in. And he gets a touchdown because he fights through contact. You see him reading the line every time he does those shifts. This guy's got good vision for only having 33 career touches in college. Alright, so there's really nothing going here. He's got to follow his blockers. He's got to wait for something to open, but you know he's going to find a hole probably right here. Or right here. Yeah, he goes to the outside, bounces it, gets a good pickup. Not really much going there, and he got something. Really nothing going here. He runs into everybody, sees that everybody's there, bounces it outside. It's a nice play. I don't know if that outside would have been open if he immediately bounced it. I think he might have been shut down by the defenders because they all crashed in on him. It's a good job to bounce it outside later. Here he is motioning to the backfield. So there's a hole right here. He's going to probably try to sift up through it. Yep, gets through the hole, gets a first down. It's a big first down. Takes the man with him. Gets an extra couple yards. Not really that impressive. But, you know, that just shows his contact balance. Let's watch his Ravens highlights. Ravens have a good run defense. There he goes. Again, reading the line, bouncing it outside. That's reminiscent of Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell did this so well, but Le'Veon Bell is not as fast as Antonio Gibson. Le'Veon Bell would sit behind his line of scrimmage and then hit the hole. Gibson is fast enough to where he can find the hole as soon as it opens. And he hits it. And he did that there. Reads it, goes. And he's just faster. He says, you can't beat me. Here's a screen pass to Gibson. This is a nice design play. Oh, beats a man, makes a miss. Gets hit down to the 20 by 22 to the 10. I think that's Jimmy Smith. He's wearing his weird, not Jimmy Smith, but Marcus Peters wearing his weird socks. Yeah, he doesn't see him coming. Braces for contact as soon as he sees it. Nice run. Nice run and catch. Here's another screen to Gibson. Seems like that he was the focus in this offense. Does a good job there to get the first down. Stays up. This man's built well too. He has a BMI of I think 29, which is really good for a running back, especially one that's fast. He's listed as 6 foot 224. That's a pretty good weight for a running back, and he's shifty at that weight. Like, that's rare. Here's a crossing route to Gibson. Makes a man miss. Just turns it upfield and goes north-south. That's smart. Smart football play. He knows how to get to the first down marker. They set him up on a design crossing route here. This was designed to get one of those people open. Gibson fighting through contact as well, sifting through the trash, finding about 7 yards. I think this is going to be a touchdown here. 76 is going to block him. He's getting blocked. Maybe not, but very close. I want to see him on the goal line. I want to see what he can do. That's just a good run. 2nd and goal. Defender's already crashing down. 44 is out of place, trying to catch up to 41. Gibson just takes it through because 44 was trying to catch 41. That's a touchdown. That's a good job by Gibson here. Like, where is the hole here? It's right here. But he doesn't need to hit it. He just goes through contact. He just knows if he pushes it through and keeps his legs moving, he'll score. And he's a big guy. He's not a little guy. He's a big dude. He's built well. Oh, that jump cut was nasty. Whip! Got him. That was nice. Alright, this is the Alex Smith game. Didn't do too well. Let's see what happened. There's just nothing going there. Fights through contact. Pushes a man off of him, gets another yard because of it. Rams have a really good run defense. Trying to sift, doesn't get anything there. That's That's one of the things that he's going to do a lot of. He's not going to get many yards if there's nothing there. He needs to have something there. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Yep, tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's good run play. I mean, good run defense. Screen defense, really. Good run defense there. I mean, this is against Aaron Donald, of all people. He's trying to make too much happen, it seems. Yeah, that's just his power right there. That shows how much he can do. Let's see. Good block out there. Runs through. The guy got blocked, but he turns around and makes a nice grab on Gibson to slow him down. Gibson stays up through contact. Just right here. Makes a nice play. People grab another ball. He secures it. Yeah, that shows his change of direction. Look at this. He changes direction so quickly, and he squares his hips to get positive yardage. Gibson tiptoeing up the sideline. That was a nice play. Another screen to Gibson. Let's see. I don't think much is going to happen. Yep, nothing. Nothing much. All right, there's really nothing here. Unless he does a little cut to the right and tries to make something happen. But I'm going to guess he goes into the pile. Yeah, there's not much happening. So right here, nothing really going. Another play where nothing really happening there. Let's mute the music. Ooh, man, that was a nice tackle by 20. He had open room if he missed that. Oh, yes, yes, yes. This is what Gibson does well. Oh! And then he establishes his hips right away and just pushes upfield. That's impressive. Little corner in route to him. He runs a little this. Makes men miss. Good block. Fumbles the ball. It's not good. Good run by him. Ooh, Haskins with a bad throw, but he snags it out of the air with his fingertips. See how far ahead of that ball? Like, see how far ahead the ball is? Let me zoom in. This is the ball right here. This is his hands. Secures the catch. What's he do? He tries to establish his balance. He looks upfield as soon as he does. He sees a blocker. He sees this guy coming. Gets positive yardage out of something that should have been a drop pass. I mean, an incomplete pass. This is on the goal line right here. Just a touchdown by him. That's nice. Follows his blockers. See, there's a nice hole right there, and he sees it. And he's not afraid to hit the hole. Gibson with a little stutter there to make some yardage happen. See that? He doesn't see a hole right now. Does a little stutter step. Notices a hole opens up. And he cuts it right into the hole right here. He instead of televising where he's going to run, he sets it up as he's going outside. Draws his corner or safety, DB, to go to the outside to his blocker, and you see right here he's setting up to cut. Cuts. First down. Shouldn't have been a first down if he didn't do that cut. He's going to get tackled behind the line of scrimmage. No. makes a nice 3-yard gain out of nothing. Because he's strong and he fights through contact. Here's a little 2nd and 1, makes a first down happen by making men miss and going outside and keep bouncing it. That's what he does well. That's what I want to end this video on by saying. Antonio Gibson does a good job of shifting through the traffic. Not all the time, though, obviously. And neither did Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell didn't always do a good job of it. You know, there's times that he got tackled behind the line of scrimmage too, but Pittsburgh had a much better offensive line than the Washington football team does. And, you know, I think that Antonio Gibson's success is going to be indicative of who his quarterback is. Kyle Allen right now is his quarterback, and I think that's going to help him in the future. Ron Rivera needs to play him a little more. J.D. McKissick is playing a lot of snaps, and if those are going to Antonio Gibson in the future, look out. But, you know, I would be wary of buying him in Dynasty. A good friend of mine and the Warzone podcast co-host Jerry Sinclair says that the Washington Redskins are probably likely to draft a running back, and that would bring in competition for snaps for Gibson. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I think that Antonio Gibson holds value as an RB2 with upside of being an RB1. So I think he's a flex play in that regard almost every week. You have to have some trust in him. He's still learning the position as a rookie. And that's where I'm going to leave you guys today. I really like Antonio Gibson. I would be paying for him right now. I think that his value is lower as he had 2 games where he didn't produce as much in a row. But he's set up in the NFC least, I call it, to really do some damage. I think he's playing Dallas this week, so look out for him to have a big game. I would be buying him now before this week. But yeah, I love Gibson. Go get me some Gibby. And with that, if you follow me on Twitter already, I'm sorry. But follow me on Twitter at MattyBigChest. I do some breakdowns on there as well as we have new merch coming out. And I like to keep it updated with the merch on our Twitter. So have a great day.